Alright, I'm back with another Destiny 2 video, and even though I wrote an article about it, I probably had to do some sort of commentary on what appears to be maybe a new leaked subclass. This screenshot is from a video that a Bungie artist did, and they had it on their art station. I think this was from the Destiny 2 Leaks account originally, to try and give credit there. I'm not 100% sure. But for a couple of seconds, you can see this part of it, which is new subclass UI, or at least what looks like new subclass UI, and now we are forced to overanalyze it to death. The general consensus is people think this is the fifth subclass that is set to arrive with Lightfall. There have been many indicators that it is time that we will be getting a fifth subclass in Lightfall, because we did not get one with Witch Queen. And they've talked extensively about extending darkness powers before. The most obvious thing you will notice about this is the color, which is green. And the ongoing theories have been there's really only kind of two major colors left in terms of the palette here, which is green and red. And then everyone takes green to mean some sort of poison-based, decay-based, whatever-based subclass. That has been the running theory about whatever this fifth subclass is going to be for a while. For a long time ago, it was just kind of general poison, and then some people kind of evolved that to be decay-based hive soulfire powers. More recently, there's been an ongoing theory that I'm somewhat of a proponent of, that egregore, the darkness impure plant thing growing all over Leviathan, is something that we may be able to convert into a subclass, because there have been comparisons to stasis, that it is similar to stasis. Stasis is like a perfect pure version of darkness, whereas egregore is a imperfect impure version. So the idea is maybe that becomes a subclass that does poisonous things. It's not really green, it's more like purple, at least if you view it on the ship, so who knows. Some people are saying that this could be colorblind mode, where it's using really specific flips to help with colorblindness. I don't really buy that, mostly based on the fact that I'm colorblind. I know there's different types of colorblindness, but making everything this color green does not really seem like it's gonna help for colorblindness. And also, I believe that there were other videos that this artist posted that have all the other subclasses not in a weird color. So I'm not sure I buy the explanation. This is just colorblind settings. And then, of course, the main thing discounting that is whatever's going on here. This is an entirely new super subclass icon, something we've never seen before. We have seen these before. I'll get to that in a minute. I've been staring at this all day. I have no idea what it is. It's a circle with two lines going through it, and it is certainly possible that this itself is a placeholder. This looks a little basic for subclass UI to me. It also doesn't, it's kind of off-center, it's almost like coming off the edge here. So I do wonder if whatever this symbol is could be a placeholder by itself. Because usually the icons for these are pretty indicative of what the super or what the subclass is. You have the golden gun, the hammer, but this, don't know what this is. The two slashing lines, the only thing I could think of is some sort of those little tiny samurai swords that I forget what they're kukuri. I don't know what they're called, but those maybe you dual wield some of those or something. This is a Titan also, so that doesn't seem very Titan to me. But I do not think we can really pull too much based off of this, because it's not indicating poison or what. I don't see anything to indicate whatever is going on here. So that's why I think this could be a placeholder, even if I do think overall this is probably a new subclass. We are still, 6 months away from Lightfall at least, so there is going to be plenty of time to finalize this stuff. This is the reason also that these are also probably placeholders. This is an arc grenade. This is the charge animation from... is arc and stasis the same one? I know they're both charge animations to a certain extent. So I have to believe that they do not have the icons finalized for these yet. The final interesting thing to note here is that this is a melee with 3 charges. You can, I guess, build up to that, I think, depending on your items. Do Titans have something that gives you an extra melee charge? I don't think so. I know Hunters and Warlocks do, but not Titans. So what's shown in the actual video, why I'm not showing the video, is because it's just an animation of the Reaper reaping finisher. It doesn't actually show anything within new subclass. So I don't think we can read into anything here. The other theory is that this is just Arc 3.0 stuff that is being disguised somehow because this is an arc grenade. I mean, it's not impossible, but I have a really hard time explaining away why they would be bothering with a completely new subclass symbol here. So kind of what this seems like is, yes, this is probably a developer build of the 5th subclass, but there is so little information revealed about it that it's not really revealing anything at all, other than maybe the very, very basic notion that the color theme of the new subclass is green, which I would say everybody has expected this entire time anyway, and is not a huge shocker. This symbol, I just don't know what to read into it. I'm going to see if anyone else has been able to unearth anything on it, but I have not. Nothing has really broken through to me. Again, it seems like it could be something of a placeholder to me, just based on the look, the positioning, stuff like that, but I guess we'll see. So anyway, that's kind of all we got. It's something. It's, something cool to dissect and analyze, but the rest is also just not too much here. So we are maybe just confirming that the subclass exists. We just don't really know anything about it. So anyway, I certainly look forward to, I look forward to August 23rd, but I think the problem with being this secretive is that there are plenty of opportunities for stuff to leak out ahead of time, whether that is through Bungie, through Bungie's partners, promotional stuff, like stuff leaks. So this is why I think all the secrecy can tend to backfire a little bit, but I guess we'll see what happens. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.